All right, hey guys. Oh my goodness. It's Wednesday, January 15th, I think. Um and today I know other days too, and I'm sure other you moms feel like this too, of just, well, anybody, moms, dads. Feel like life is on fast forward. Do you feel like that sometimes? Oh my goodness, like whew, my youngest son always goes to Ready Set Go kindergarten program at his school on Wednesdays, and it's just that 2 hours feels like a half hour. It just goes by so fast, and I'm like, I already have to pick him up, and then it's like, I already have to. I'm starting my live video, and here we are. And I'm sorry that I'm a few minutes late, but I had to get some meat thawed out for supper and a load of laundry switched to the dryer, you know, those fun mom things. I do have to do those sometimes. I know some people are like, how do you make all these cards? Well, most of my Stampin' fun time is at night after I get the kids to bed. It's usually from that 10 o'clock till sometimes 1 in the morning that I make time to make my cards right now, because during the day, yes, somebody needs me all the time. So yes, it can be a challenge, but when you love something, you make the time for it, right? So I hope some of you can join me today just to rewind and relax. I know some of you have said you sneak on to watch during work too, which kind of makes me laugh a little. But we're going to talk about the Under My Umbrella bundle today, and it's a really cute bundle. Last week I talked about a whole huge suite, which I don't know, it's a gorgeous suite, but it may be overwhelming for some of you who are maybe just beginners. So I thought I would switch over to an easy bundle and show you some fun things you can do with it. Maybe even if you have some stamp sets already, what are some things you can coordinate it with, or something similar that you have. So with any further ado, let's get rolling, and I'll show you Under My Umbrella. All right. And if anybody's coming on right now, just say hi. I love having visitors. Let me get my, sorry for the shaking. See if I can get that straight. Okay. Under My Umbrella. So, some of you saw the picture of this card. This was one of the cards my club members just made last night. We used this cute little set, and I'll show you where I got, this is actually just designer paper, which is really fun. This was hardly any stamping. So if you're coming along, say hello. I love being able to talk to actual people rather than just talking to myself. If you didn't already know, oh, guten Abend, Maxi. Hey, Chris. Thank you for saying hi. Maxi, I love when you join me all the way from Germany. Aus Deutschland. That makes me smile. What smile? It's in the back of my mind. Okay, so celebration time. Once again, I will flip through this fast. These are dies, stamp sets, all kinds of things that you can earn for free. Designer paper, so there's choices for everybody. Sequins and twine, little package. Thank you, Maxie. This cute little birthday cake one, happy birthday to you. There's even a little kit that I showed a couple weeks ago, which is really cute. More fun designer paper with black and white and gold. A stamp set that has a whole bunch of different sayings. So really there's something for everyone. This little blossom stamp set, and it matches with the blossom punch. And you can make a lot of cute cards with the blossom punch. It even has one, because we have a Stampin' Up representative in Japan. It is in that country. They did this cute little Power of Hope bundle. So that's pretty, a little Asian. And then this is a stamp set again that if you, a demonstrator or a customer, orders $300 worth, you get this for free. If you have a party, now I know that's a big order, so if you have a party, which is easier to get to 300, then you earn this for free just automatically. It's an extra free thing, which is a cute little thing. If you look up the little ladybug Stampin' Up, you can find a lot of cute cards using that. And then this is also the best time to join. In fact, this is one of the best bundles I've ever seen. I have a few people who are, I have one new downline, yay, already. A few who are thinking about it, because I'm telling you, this is the best starter kit I think I've ever seen. Because still the same $99 kit, you get to choose a free stamp set, you get a whole sampler of designer paper for free, you get a free mini cutter, and you get to choose another $125 worth of your choice. And it's free shipping, this whole starter kit. So it's awesome. And then once you join on my team, there's so many different options for you. You get a discount for at least 6 months before you would go pending. So it's a fun way to get 20% off. So talk to me if you want to join, because it's the best time to join. So that's Celebration. And if you're coming along, just say hi. I love seeing visitors. Now in the beginning again of your spring caddy, which people will get, people who are coming to my class, my stamp classes this week will get to look at the spring caddy and will get one in their hands. Even if you couldn't make it to my classes this week, still make sure you can still swing by my house on Thursday from 1 till 8. It's still kind of open house style, because I have retired product that you can buy, or you can earn some free with purchases from the catalog. And Friday, I will be open from 1 till 5. Did I say 1 to 8 on Thursday? Yes. So we're going to look right now today at Under My Umbrella bundle, which is so a little bit simpler. That's why I'm trying to show something for beginner stampers that is not too overwhelming. And I just thought this bundle is perfect. This because it matches with a cute punch, builder punch, because well, it's not really a builder punch. It just punches out the top of the umbrella and the handle, and then the little smaller kind of partially closed umbrella, which is really cute. So I love the way that this catalog is organized, because it shows all the bundles first, so you don't miss bundles, because when you get the coordinating things together in the bundle, they give you 10% off. So that's really nice. And then it'll tell you what page it's on. So this is page 42 we'll go to. And then it will show you a couple more examples of what you can make with this bundle. So here's a little bit, then it will show you the bigger images, and these are true to size. So when you're looking in the catalog at when you have it in your hand, this is actual size of the stamps, which is kind of nice to get a view of how big things are. So this is just a cute little set. The punch just works so nicely with things. So I'm going to show you a few examples, and I'll show you how to make a couple cards, hopefully, using this little bundle. Oh, I did want to mention too, it will say, so it lists them separately here and the punch here, but still on that page where you see the couple examples, it'll still say Under My Umbrella bundle. So make sure again that you choose that bundle price if you want both things together, because that's where you'll get your 10% off. So both things, the punch and this whole stamp set, you get for $30. That's a decent price for all that you're getting. So without any further ado, so I showed you this card, which it's kind of hard to tell, but this white piece here I ran through my subtle embossing folder, and that just gives it a little bit of texture to it. But you know, sometimes you try to overthink cards, and you really can keep them pretty simple. And then the piece that I trimmed off of this black using my nested dies, I just ended up sticking on the top of this one, and then I used some flowers in that. Rain or shine, you're always on my mind. So sweet, isn't that cute? And then this one says, life showers bring love's flowers. And this I stamped white craft over the black. So your white craft is a lot faster than embossing, which is nice. I also wanted to show you some other coordinating stamp sets that could work with this. Okay, so here's one card, a very, very simple card that I used with the silhouette scenes. So this is the stamp. It does stamp an umbrella there, but I just popped up an umbrella just over the stamped image. So I stamped that in black, but that just gives it a pop of color. And this could be a cute like anniversary card, or just because to your hubby, or but super simple. All I did was stamp in black, and then I popped that umbrella up and I put it on Mango Melody, and I literally just did that a few minutes ago. Oh, so that was a super fast card. Thanks, Maxie. I love when I see the love. Now I didn't finish this card yet, but this is on watercolor paper. I'm kind of running low on my white craft, my thick white cardstock. More is coming tomorrow, I believe. Yippee! So I didn't have a card base for this. So I did a watercolor wash in the background, and then I just punch out again a bunch of the umbrellas and punched out black handles, and I'll probably put a little saying here on a black piece. So these umbrellas are super cute. I love them because these weren't even stamped. They were designer paper. Again, keep watching, because I'll show you where I got these umbrellas that I just simply punched out. It's coming out next month. Now here's another cute. Isn't this so cute? I love this little piggy stamp set. Oh, this is another stamp set that's in the annual catalog. So if you have some animal stamps, they're really cute ideas to use. Now this is the pig that I used to stamp here, but you notice I didn't color in the flower. So I'm going to show you what I did to not get that flower, and I didn't ink up the "You Make Me Happy" either, because I'll probably use a saying from the Under My Umbrella one. Okay, so and if you don't have any of this gingham, just designer paper, it comes in every color family, so you can get them in brights, in neutrals, in the regals, in the subtles. I love, and the in colors too. I love this gingham paper.
Mom?
Yes, sweetie.
Can I play your computer, because it's resting for a long time.
Yeah, not right now, sweetie. You need to get something to watch, because I can't help you right now. I'm doing my video, okay? All right, so the first white piece that I cut out of this purple card is using some new thinlits that match with the So Sentimental stamp set. So I will be showing that whole bundle and in another video. But I really love these stitched rectangles. They're so cute. And I'm going to use, just to show you different colors, I'm going to use mint macaroon. So again, these designer paper are double-sided, but I really love, I'm partial to the, oh yes, Teresa, you're right. I didn't even think about it. It's a rainy, foggy day. I must have, maybe I'm a mini prophet. I knew I had to use an umbrella stamp set. That's funny. So I love the gingham paper. So I'm going to use all that before. But the markers are a great way to omit things. If you don't want something, and if you want multicolor, it's awesome too. So I'm going to color in just around the outline of my pig in my black marker. And when you're coloring with your marker, you know, sometimes I'll go over a couple of places that look a little lighter. Don't forget his arm. So I'm just going to color over the pig. And then I have my, I think it's Mossy Meadow. Yeah, Mossy Meadow green. So I'm going to color the grass in green. So this is where Stampin' Right markers are awesome. Hey, Rachel. Thanks for joining me. Are you watching from work or home? Rhonda was just saying that she sometimes puts the volume on low and is sneaking watching at the hospital. Okay, so now that I've marked it up, I'm going to huff on it. I know that sounds really technical, which just means I'm breathing on it to re-wet the ink. Okay, so now I'm going to stamp, and I'm going to put him towards the middle because I'm not going to add another pig. Oh, you're home with a kid, huh? Oh, you won't believe. Yesterday. Yeah, you can have some of those, sweetie. You can pour a little bowl, sweetie. Why is it that Sam was content, and then when my video comes, he wants to eat, and he wants to play on the computer, and he wants to do something else? Okay, so I've kind of put that in the middle. Now, because the grass is kind of one-sided, I'm going to make my own little, I'm going to continue the little lumps and grass. Boop, 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 boop. So I just made a few little, because that's nice to have the little writing tip. So I just colored in some grass, and I'm gonna, because my grass looks a little weirder than the grass that was actually stamped, I'm just gonna rub it over with my Wink of Stella glitter brush too. Okay, so you see, isn't that fun that you can just color in multicolor? You can omit pieces, so you don't see that there used to be, he was holding a flower. And this one, I decided I wanted this one, like this one's nice and straight. I thought I was going to distress this one a little bit more. Hey, Leah. A perfect day to watch a little stamping on this foggy, rainy day, right? I had just switched a load of laundry to the dryer and was racing down here to try to get here on time. I do apologize for those of you who tried to stop by, and I was a little late. I had to thaw out some meat because I'm going to make a casserole tonight. I needed to make sure my meat was ready to cook. Okay, so when I distress paper, I just kind of take... You did a perfect amount? That's great. That looks super, bud. Grandma brought snacks over for club last night. So he's having some peanut butter Ritz. Yummy goodness. All right, so I'm just going to use my snail to tail this down. Oh, I was going to tell you guys, and then I got interrupted by my son. But my other son, Colt, one of my middle boys, I was in a meeting at church yesterday, and the nurse tried calling, but while I was in the meeting, she got a hold of my husband, but then I called. And my son, Colt, was playing football. And they can't play football in the grass right now because it's so wet and gross. So they play on the blacktop area. Well, my sporty son was all excited. He had just caught the football. He had actually intercepted it. He had made an interception. Was running for the touchdown. He was like, "Mom, I almost had a pick six." And then he ran and face planted right into a basketball pole. The nurse said she wasn't there, but the kids said that the pole was like, oh dear. So he doesn't have a concussion, but he was had a bit of a headache. His nose was kind of swollen. She said she didn't think it was broken, but good night. Boys, I'm telling you. I'm actually really surprised that with 4 boys, I haven't had to go for any broken things. I thought for sure she'd called to say he was hurt and I needed to go to the hospital or something, but he was hurt. And I did end up, I know, Rachel, I did end up taking him home at like 1:30. The nurse said he did have a bad enough headache. I was like, all right, I'll take him home. But he's much better. He still has a little bit of a mark on his forehead. Oh, dear. But he seemed to be acting pretty normal this morning, so thank God for that. But yes, life's an adventure with kids, isn't it? And then I was trying to plan pre-cut stuff and get ready for my club, but that kind of threw a little curveball and stuff. I still was mostly ready when they came. Yes, Teresa, me too. It could have been so much worse, so I really am thankful that God protected him, and he must have the hardest head around. I don't know. The nurse was like, I'm so shocked that he doesn't have a concussion. So, all right, with this black piece, I'm going to just put this in the end. Oh man, my son Jacob already said he's done. I'm going to punch out just one handle. I'm going to see if I can, this time, with the other one I kind of I put the umbrella first, and then I didn't really, I mean, probably no one would be picky, but I didn't really like how he was holding it. So this time, I'm going to put the little handle where I want it with a little glue dot. And these, I did want to say, these glue dots that come on sheets are from my Paper Pumpkin boxes. I do really like them. You can order glue dots from the annual catalog, but they come on a little roll, and you just have to be really careful because they're shiny and clear, so it's kind of hard to see them. I think Stampin' Up! Should make colored glue dots for people who can't see well. Okay, so I'm going to put this handle on here. And I want to make it look like he's holding it like meh. So I'll put it right there. Okay, then I just need to pop up the umbrella that I stamped and punched out of the mint designer paper. I suppose you could do it without the stamp and just punch it out, but it looks cute with it stamped, the outline stamped too. Isn't that so cute in mint too? And you know, it wouldn't necessarily have to color in any of the pigs. You could leave it black and white and then put a little saying down here, like the one that says, no matter the weather, we're friends forever. You could do any of those. It's your day even. So there's two different colors, the purple Highland Heather and purple Posy, and then with the mint macaroon. Isn't that so cute? In fact, I might just, if I can find my, where did I just put it? See, I can never find anything when I need it. Anyhow, I might later put some little rosy cheeks on him just for fun. Yes, thanks, Rachel. Isn't that cute? Okay, this was the first card I showed, which I will get to. What is that designer paper? There's with the scenic silhouettes, or silhouette scenes. I knew I was close. Really fast one. Here's the one with a little watercolor wash. And now let me show you. Starting February 4th, and sorry, my printer is not printing in color anymore, but they're going to release starting February 4th through March 31st, so February 4th till the end of celebration time, some coordinating products that will go with some of the spring caddy and then some of the celebration things. So Nature's Thought dies. There's a stamp set called Positive Thoughts that's in the spring catalog. And there's going to be dies that will coordinate and cut those out. Special Day dies. So there's a special someone stamp set again in the spring caddy, and that one has some animals and stuff. There will then be some dies that will coordinate with that. The cute little ladybug stamp set that I showed you that you earn if you are a hostess. There's going to be dies that will cut out all those pieces too, which are fun. Sending You Thoughts stamp set, that's a celebration set. There's a Sending Flowers, so it does cut out a cute little frame and all these little flowers that can go around some of the sayings in that. And then the last two are the ones that I have so far. I did already order the birthday dies and the Pleased as Punch designer paper. So the Pleased as Punch designer paper I thought was awesome because that's what I did show you that matches with the umbrella. So it matched with the Heart Punch Pack, the Tulip Builder Punch, and the Umbrella Punch. And all of these are in, and the Small Bloom Punch, which is from the celebration brochure. So you get four each of this design, which has stripes, and then these flowers that match with your flower punch. So if you get it just right, let me get this one that's closest to so I don't have to take it out. Okay, so all those flowers in the designer paper match perfectly with this punch, which is kind of fun. And then it has these stripes. We have another punch, a tulip punch in the Spring Caddy. So this is another sheet. They look so pretty. So it could be a pretty background too. And then just green on the background, which is another fun one. And with the tulips, I made this card. And I just punched a few of the tulips out, and you don't have to exactly match around the leaves. If you just color, or if you just punched out the leaf part in the green, which is what I did for these leaves, they'll just punch out, and you don't really need to line them up. But isn't that cute? They fit right in that tulip punch. I love how Stampin' Up! Does that. So they're just green, kind of stripy, and then that, I don't know, it's such cute paper. So you get 4 of those. With that paper. And then you also get the hearts, and again this will match with some hearts that are in, or some heart punches that are in the Spring Caddy. And on the back side there's gingham. So if you don't have the heart punch, that's fine. You can use the background of that. So when you don't have a punch, you can still use just the other side. So it's not like it's a waste, but they're cute. So you get 4 of those, or 3, I'm sorry, there's 4 designs. And then yes, this, Teresa, you were wondering, how did I get the white border around it? I didn't have to stamp these at all. I just punched them out. Aren't these adorable? I love, this is probably my favorite. There's little raindrops on one side, and then all these different designs of umbrellas. And you've got your wide umbrella and the thinner one. So awesome. So, like I said, my stamp club last night, everyone got to make a card like this. And I just had punched out the umbrella already from this designer paper. So cute. So I love that. It's called Pleased as Punch 12 by 12 designer paper. That's 153558, and it matches with 4 different punches, which is so cool. But that doesn't come out till February 4th. And the birthday dies, I'll show you. I didn't get to play with that one yet. This is the Happy Birthday to You stamp set, which is so cute. I know, don't you love them? It's a very cute, I love the font of the Happy Birthday, but it does match with some dies that now will cut out this cake. I had just started, these are the pieces I wanted to, again, I used my rectangular stitched die, and I am going to stamp in white and then cut out and maybe color in the cake. So this just makes it fun to be able to pop out your cake, and then so this again is one of the stamp sets you can earn for free, the Happy Birthday to You, which is really cute. And then here's the rest of the dies, which are just so cute. So you could make, so it's the cake and the little thing. There's also a bigger cake holder that you could make, and some leafy things, and that will actually just cut out the flowers there. So if you just want to use the flowers for a project too. So that's really fun that you can purchase stuff that will coordinate with it all. So I just wanted to kind of throw that out because February you might want to place an order and get some of that. Sometimes these coordinating product can go really fast. So I would suggest February 4th, do that right away. And if you ever want to get a big enough order, like you're close to $150 of stuff, especially during SALE-A-BRATION, that's so easy to do. Don't use a hostess code when I give you a hostess code. Make yourself hostess, because once you get to a $150 order, you earn hostess status, and that means, and during Celebration Month, that means you get 3 free celebration items, and then you get $15 of free product as a hostess. So that's another fun thing too that you get as a perk when you have a big order. So when you do have that big of an order, you don't use a hostess code, because that will just help the hostess currently, which is usually one of my club members. But once you get to $150 order, just make yourself hostess and help yourself out because you earn more free stuff, which is really cool. The hostess code right now, that's only good, and I'm actually going to try to, what is today? I'm going to try to close this out by the 18th actually, because my mom is the hostess this month and she is going down to Texas soon, and she wants all of her stuff before she goes down to Texas for like 3 months. So if we could get it in, it would even be best if you could get your orders in by Friday, and using this hostess code right now in order to help my mom out and get her stuff ASAP. You don't have to use a hostess code either when you order. That's not mandatory at all. Just when you use this hostess code, you're helping out the hostess for my club, which is my mom. So help my mama out. So yes, this is the hostess code. If you go to my website, thedrewdaily.stampinup.net, like I said, you don't have to use the hostess code, especially if you have a big order and you have a $150 order. You make sure to make yourself hostess. Don't put in a hostess code. Order your stuff, and then right now you can earn 3 free stamp sets, or maybe 2 if you've got, like, the dies for the lily pads you need a $100 order. So with a $150 order, you could get the dies and then pick a stamp set or paper or something else, or a stamp set. So this is a fun time to order, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. I was going to show you one more card. I'll just show you the pieces, but I don't have time to finish because Jacob said he was done a while ago from weightlifting, so I should probably run and get him. But I was just going to show you monochromatic stuff, and black and white is fun too. So I used the flowers from that stamp set, and I just stamped in black and white, or I stamped in black, but on white. And then I'm not sure if I would put a strip down here or put the umbrella. Maybe I'll show you some other time. And then I just colored in with my blends. I love our blends because you can put a little bit of shading in there. And then I was going to emboss the saying on here and maybe put a white handle if I put it there. So this umbrella, under my umbrella, is a really cute bundle. And again, I just wanted to show, if you have some of these current stamp sets, if you have some animals that could look like they're holding an umbrella, I've seen some people make some cute things where it's the animals sitting in the umbrella and the umbrella's below them. It matches with the scene, silhouette scenes. It's just a really cute stamp set and bundle. So that's my bundle for today. I tried to keep it short and sweet. So enjoy the rest of your foggy day. I hope you stay warm, and I hope that I'm looking forward to seeing the people who are coming to my classes tomorrow and Friday. Thanks to those of you who registered. Again, I just want to reiterate, if you can't make it to my classes, this is kind of open house time too. Okay, so on Thursday, and I changed this from 1 to 8. 1 p.m. to 8 on Thursday. You can come, so you can come and you can get a free card, you get a free gift, you get free pieces of designer paper. You're going to get spoiled if you come, and you can shop some of my retired stuff. So I have kind of a open house thing going on. Private message me if you need my address or something. Friday from 1 to 5, again, you can stop by anytime. And Saturday, I'd said to be determined, but in the morning from 9 to 11. Just let me know if you're going to swing by, and you can look at my retired stuff. No orders are necessary. You can just shop retired stuff. But if you do place an order, you can get that much in retired product for free. I'm doing a BOGO sale, so buy one, get one. So if you order from the catalog, $50 worth, you'll earn a free celebration set, and you can get $50 worth of my retired product for free. So BOGO sales, you'll want to come if you're close enough to come. I'd love to see you. So I'll finish with just look at my final. Oh, so cute. Under my umbrella. Get it? It's cute. It's a pretty cheap bundle. And it's so much fun to play with. So thanks, Rachel, Teresa. Thanks for people who stopped by. Thanks, Chris and Moxie. Guten Abend. And we'll see you later. Bye.